Chapter 12, Changing Beliefs and Perceptions, Meditation. In this chapter, I'm going to walk you through a guided meditation designed to help you change some beliefs and perceptions about yourself or your life. I recommend meditating while playing a recording, either of this meditation, which helps you change 2 beliefs or perceptions and lasts about an hour, or of a slightly shorter version, which helps you change 1 belief or perception that lasts 45 minutes. Both meditations are available for purchase on audio CDs or MP3 files from my website, www.drjoedispenza.com. 1-hour version is called You Are the Placebo Book Meditation, Changing 2 Beliefs and Perceptions. The 45-minute version is called You Are the Placebo Book Meditation, Changing 1 Belief and Perception. Or you can make a recording of yourself reading the text of either version of the meditation, both of which you will find in the appendix. Remember that beliefs and perceptions are subconscious states of being. They start with thoughts and feelings derived from past experiences that you think and feel over and over until they ultimately become habituated or automatic, at which point they form an attitude. Attitudes strung together become beliefs, and related beliefs strung together become perceptions. Over time, this redundancy creates a view of the world and of yourself that's largely subconscious. It affects your relationships, your behaviors, and really everything in your life. So if you want to change a belief or perception, you have to first change your state of being. And changing your state of being means changing your energy, because in order for you to affect matter, you have to become more energy and less matter, more wave and less particle. Now that requires you to combine a clear intention and an elevated emotion. Those are 2 ingredients. As you've read, this process involves making a decision with a high enough level of energy that your thought about the new belief that becomes an experience that carries a strong enough emotional signature which fundamentally alters you on some level in that moment. That's how you change your biology. Become your own placebo and make your mind matter. We all have had experiences where we have affected our biology to some degree or another. Remember the Cambodian woman from Chapter 7 who developed vision problems because of the horrors they were forced to witness. That's an extreme example, of course, but you can use the same principle to make a positive change. In order for this to work, the new experience has to be greater than the past experience. In other words, the internal experience you have when you meditate has to have a greater amplitude, greater energy than the external past experience that created the belief and perception that you want to change. Your body must respond to a new mind, and you have to put your heart into that elevated emotion. You really have to get goosebumps. You have to feel lifted, inspired, invincible, and empowered. In other words, in order for you to create the unlimited, you have to become unlimited. I'll be giving you the opportunity to change 2 beliefs and perceptions about yourself in this meditation. So before you begin, decide which 2 you want to change. You can select one of the common limiting beliefs listed in Chapter 7. Or you can come up with something else on your own, such as, I'll always have this pain or condition. Life is too hard. People are unfriendly. Success takes a lot of work. Or I'll never change. Once you decide, get a piece of paper and draw a vertical line down the middle. On the left side, write down the 2 beliefs and perceptions you want to change, one on top of the other. Then think for a minute. If you don't want to believe and perceive these things anymore, then what do you want to believe and perceive about yourself and your life? And if you did believe and perceive those new things, how would they make you feel? Write down the new beliefs and perceptions that you want to have on the right side of the paper. As you'll soon see, this meditation is in 3 parts. The first part is the induction, in which you'll use the open focus technique that you read about in the last chapter to get you in more coherent alpha or theta brainwave states, where you're more suggestible. This is vital because the only way you can truly influence your health and become the placebo is when your own suggestibility is enhanced. In the second part, you'll find the present moment and linger in the immaterial quantum field where all possibilities exist. And in the third, you'll change your beliefs and perceptions. Here to walk you through what you'll be doing when you actually sit down to meditate. I'll give you some direction at the beginning of each part, and then the text of the meditation will follow in italics. If you're an experienced meditator, feel free to do the entire meditation the whole way through during your first time. If you're new to meditation, you may want to practice the first part every day for a week, then add the second part the second week, and progress to all 3 parts the third week. Either way, keep doing this same meditation on a daily basis until you see some changes happening in your life. If you're already practicing the meditation that I outlined in Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, I want to point out that the meditation in this book is entirely different. Even though you'll find some similarities in the way in which both meditations begin in the induction phase, if you can only do 1 meditation per day, I recommend trying this new meditation for a few months so that you can fully reap the benefits. Then you can decide which meditation you want to continue with, or you can switch back and forth between the 2 as you wish. Induction. Creating brain coherence and slower brain waves with open focus. When you move into the open focus meditation, you'll be going from particle to wave, from the narrow focus that you usually have on people, places, and things in the outer world to a more open focus, where you'll be concentrating not on any physical thing, but on space. After all, if an atom is approximately 99.9% energy, and we're always focusing on the particle, maybe it's time we paid some attention to the wave, because our awareness and our energy are intrinsically combined. Putting attention on our energy is what amplifies our own energy. When you use this technique, your brain naturally recalibrates. Because to do it correctly, you have to let go of your analytical mind, which is very busy thinking in high beta as an identity. Now that identity, who you know yourself to be, is connected to the external environment, to your emotional addictions and habits, and to time. The moment you get beyond these elements, you're nothing but pure consciousness. And as you read earlier, the different compartments of your brain begin to communicate better, and your brain waves become very orderly. They start sending a coherent signal to the rest of the body, just as you saw in the workshop participants. Stay present during this meditation. Don't try to figure anything out. Don't try to visualize even. Just sense and feel. If you can sense where your left ankle is, if you can feel where your nose is, and if you can sense where the space between your sternum and your heart is, then you're resting your awareness and your consciousness and your attention in those places you might get a picture or an image in your head, say of your nose or of your heart, or you don't have to strive for that. You just have to become aware of the space within and around your body in space. This first part of the meditation should last for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. Meditation Part 1. Now, can you rest your awareness in the space between your eyes? In space? And can you sense the energy of space between your eyes? In space. And now, can you become aware of the space between your temples in space? And can you sense the volume of space between your temples in space? And now, can you become aware of the space that your nostrils occupy in space? And can you sense the volume of space that the inside of your nose occupies in space? And now, can you become aware of the space between your tongue and the back of your throat in space? And can you sense the volume of space that the back of your throat occupies in space? And now, can you sense the energy of space around your ears in space? And can you feel the energy of space beyond your ears in space? And now, can you become aware of the space below your chin in space? And can you feel the volume of space around your neck in space? And now, can you sense the space beyond your chest in space? And can you feel the energy of space around your chest in space? And now, can you become aware of the volume of space beyond your shoulders in space? And can you sense the energy of space around your shoulders in space. And now, can you become aware of the space behind your back in space? And can you feel the energy of space beyond your spine in space? And can you sense the energy of space connecting your knees in space? And now, can you sense the volume of space around your feet in space? And can you feel the energy of space beyond your feet in space? And can you become aware of the space around your entire body in space? And can you sense the energy of space beyond your body in space? And now, can you become aware of the space between your body and the walls of the room in space? And can you sense the volume of space that the entire room occupies in space? And now, can you become aware of the space that all of the space occupies in space? And can you sense the space that all of the space takes up in space? Meditation Part 2. And now it's time to become nobody, no one, no thing, nowhere, in no time, to become pure consciousness, to become an awareness in the infinite field of potentials, and to invest your energy into the unknown. And the longer you linger in the unknown, the more you will draw a new life to you. Simply become a thought in the blackness of infinity, and unfold your attention into no thing, into nobody, into no time, And if you, as the quantum observer, find your mind returning to the known, to the familiar, to people, to things, or places in your known familiar reality, to your body, to your identity, to your emotions, to time, to the past, or the predictable future, simply become aware that you are observing the known, and surrender your consciousness back into the void of possibilities, and become no one, no body, no thing, no where, in no time. Unfold into the immaterial realm of quantum potentials. The more you become an awareness in possibility, the more you create possibility and opportunity in your life. Stay present. Allow 10 to 15 minutes here to linger. Meditation, Part 3. Now, what was that first belief or perception that you wanted to change about yourself and your life? Do you want to continue to believe and perceive in this way? If not, I want you to make a decision with such firm intention that the amplitude of that decision carries a level of energy that's greater than the hardwired programs in your brain and the emotional addictions in your body, and allow your body to respond to a new mind, and allow the choice to become an experience that you'll never forget. And let the experience produce an emotion with such energy that it rewrites the programs and changes your biology. Come out of your resting state and change your energy so that your biology is altered by your own energy. Now it's time to surrender the past back into possibility and allow the infinite field of possibilities to resolve it in a way that's right for you. Give it up. Now, what do you want to believe and perceive about yourself and your life? And how would you feel? Come on. It's time to move into a new state of being and allow your body to respond to a new mind. change your energy by combining a clear intention with an elevated emotion, so that matter is lifted to a new mind, and let the choice carry an amplitude of energy that's greater than any experience of the past. And let your body be altered by your consciousness, by your own energy, and shift into a new state of being, and make this moment define you. Let this intentional thought become such a powerful internal experience that it carries an elevated emotional energy, which becomes a memory that you never forget, replacing the past memory with a new memory in your brain and body. Come on, become empowered, be inspired, make the choice, a decision that you'll never fail to remember. Now, give your body a taste of the future by showing it how it will feel to believe this way. And let your body respond to a new mind. And how would you live from this state of being? What choices will you make? How will you behave? What experiences are in your future? How will you live? How would it feel? How will you love? And allow infinite waves of possibility to collapse into an experience in your life. And can you teach your body emotionally what it is to be in this new future? Come on, open your heart and believe in possibility. Be lifted. Fall in love with the moment and experience that future now. And now, surrender your creation to a greater mind. For what you think and experience in this realm of possibility, if it is truly felt, it will manifest in some future time. From waves of possibility to particles in reality. From the immaterial to the material. From thought to energy into matter. Now, surrender your new belief into a field of consciousness that already knows how to organize the outcome in a way that's perfect for you, planting a seed in possibility. Now, what was that second belief or perception that you wanted to change about yourself and your life? And does it serve you to continue believing and perceiving in this way? If not, it's time to make a decision with such firm intention that the amplitude of that decision carries a level of energy that causes your body to respond to a new mind, and that the choice that you make is final, and that your decision becomes an experience that you never forget. Come out of your familiar resting state and change your energy so that matter is lifted to a new mind. Go on. Become empowered. Be moved by your own energy. And let the energy of the choice rewrite the subconscious programs neurologically in your brain and emotionally and genetically in your body, and make the choice be greater than the past, and let your biology be changed by your energy. Be inspired. And now, surrender that belief to a greater intelligence. Simply let go and give it up to the field of possibilities, returning it back to energy. Now, what do you want to believe and perceive about yourself and your life? And how would that feel? Come on, move into a new state of being and allow your body to be lifted to a new mind, and let the energy of this choice rewrite the circuits in your brain and the genes in your body, and allow your body to be liberated into a new future. You must feel a new energy to become something greater than your body, your environment, and time, so that you have dominion over your body, your environment, and time. Become a thought that affects matter. And can you teach your body emotionally what it would feel like to believe in this way, to be empowered, to be moved by your own greatness, to have courage, to be invincible, to be in love with life, to feel unlimited, to live as if your prayers are already answered. Come on, give your body, as the unconscious mind, a taste of your future, signaling new genes in new ways. Your energy is the epiphenomenon of matter. Change your energy and change your body. Come on, make your mind matter. And how will you live from this state of being? And if you believe this, what choices would you make? What behaviors could you demonstrate? And what experiences can you observe from this state of being? And how will they feel? To be healed, to be free, to believe in yourself and possibility. Let yourself go. Bless this future with your own energy. Then it means you're connected to a new destiny. For wherever you place your attention is where you place your energy. Investing in your future and being defined by your future instead of your past. Open your heart and allow your body to become moved by your own inward experience. And remember that whatever you truly experience in the unknown and emotionally embrace will ultimately slow down in frequency as energy into 3 dimensions as matter. And now let go and give it up and allow it to be executed by a greater intelligence in a way that's right for you. And now, take your left hand and place it over your heart. And I want you to bless your body, that it be lifted to a new mind, and bless your life, that it be extension of your mind, to bless your future, that it never be your past, to bless your past, that it turns to wisdom, to bless the adversity in your life, that it initiates you into greatness, and that you see the hidden meaning behind all things, to bless your soul, that it wake you up from this dream, and to bless the divine in you, that it moves in you, that it moves through you, and that it moves all around you, that it shows cause in your life. And finally, I want you to give thanks for a new life before it's made manifest, so that your body, as the unconscious mind, begins to experience that future now. For the emotional signature of gratitude means the event has already happened. For gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. And just memorize this feeling. Bring your awareness back to a new body, to a new environment, and to a whole new time. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes.